Hello, class. My name is Cassandra Lewis, and here's my perception of personality theories with my personality assessment. I'd like to start on this note. We take the perspective that parents' provision of resources shape children's personality development. One of Erik Erikson's principal contributions to personality was his extended version of Freud's early stages of development. He proposed three more stages that extended to old age. Erikson contrasted Freud's views by stressing social and historical factors. Erikson proposed the stages of development relied on the epigenetic principle where each stage people experience harmonious and disruptive attitudes leading to psychosocial or identity crisis. For each stage of development, individuals are to gain a basic strength to ascend. Erikson also supported inborn capacities and personal development as well as society's influence. Erikson said if people successfully solve the crisis, they acquire their basic strength. Karen Horney, 1937. Karen Horney agreed that man is guided by two principles, safety and satisfaction. She supported cultural influences shaping personality. Karen Horney agreed that cultural influences are the basis for neurotic and normal personality development. According to Horney, Western society contributes to teachings of kinship and humility. Plus, society's demands for success or achievement are endless, which force people to continue to create goals. Horney also said Western society tells people they are free and can accomplish whatever they wish, but most people are restricted by genetics, social position, and competitiveness of others. Karen Horney suggested a warm, loving environment to be more healthy. She said children need genuine love and healthy discipline. 4 general ways people protect themselves against hostile interaction results from basic anxiety. Isolation and helplessness will create basic anxiety to act compulsively, which is neurotic behavior. Creating neurotic needs. The need for affection and approval, need for a powerful partner, the need to restrict one's life within narrow borders, need for power, need to exploit others, need for personal admiration, self-sufficiency and independence, need for perfection and unassailability. Horney proposed basic hostility resulted from childhood feelings of rejection or neglect by parents, where you would form defense mechanisms. Normal defenses. Moving toward people are friendly, against people, being a survivor in competitive society, and moving away from people, autonomous, serene personality. The Edwards Personal Preference Test. The Edwards Personal Preference Schedule is a forced-choice, objective, non-projective personality inventory derived from the theory of H.A. Murray, which measures the rating of individuals in 15 normal needs or motives. The needs are achievement, deference, organized, exhibitionist, independent, affiliation, empathetic, dominant, abasement, nurture, change, endurance, heterosexuality, and aggression. I scored high on affiliation, change, empathetic, and nurture, low on heterosexuality and endurance. Low on heterosexual right now because I'm motivated to continue to get my education and obtain the properties and live life. Low on endurance because I really don't have time for anything that's going to really waste my time or give me a headache. And high on affiliation, change, empathetic, and nurture, that comes from being a mother and participating in social work. I also decided to take the Allaport's Vernon Lindsay study of values. The scores for theoretical, social, political, religious, aesthetics, and economics seem pretty fair. For social, you're helping people. Theoretical, searching for truth. Economic, pragmatic, aesthetics, artistic values, political, power, religious, religion. Pretty much based. And I am a social worker, so I am more into helping people, which is why my score for social is very high. And pretty normal. Let's look at Constant McCrae's 5 factors of personality. Originally, they were simply a taxonomy. By the late 1980s, Constant McCrae figured they found a stable structure of personality. They insisted that the structure should incorporate change and growth, and it could be added to further research. The five-factor taxonomy transferred into five-factor theory. McCrae and Costa agreed that personality traits are bipolar, where you score high on some and low on the other. People who score for neurotic tend to be anxious, temperamental, self-pitying, self-conscious, emotional. People who score high on extroversion tend to be affectionate, jovial, talkative, fun-loving. High open-mindedness scorers tend to like variety in their life. People who score high on agreeableness tend to be trusting, generous, and yielding. People who score high for conscientiousness tend to be ordered, controlled, and organized. I am a 29-year-old mom who's in graduate school in psychology. I figured that I'm open-minded, inquisitive, caring, tenacious, fun, humorous, functional, social, and integrated, striving to be the best me. I can agree with Gordon Allport with his optimistic and hopeful view of human nature. He said people have the potential to learn a variety of responses in many situations. Psychological growth can take place at any age. Personality is not established in early childhood, even though for some people, influences remain strong. Although early security and love leave lasting remarks, children need more than love. They need the opportunity to shape their own existence creatively, to resist conformity, and to be free, self-directed individuals. Although society has some power to mold personality, Allport believed that it does not hold the answer to the nature of humanity. Heredity, environment, and the nature of the organism are important, but people are essentially proactive and free to follow the prevailing dictates of society or to chart their own life course.